Hi guys, today we're going to go over our syllabus for geometry. If you need to send me an email at any time, here's my email address at it's just mbuf@usd261.com. I check that pretty frequently, so send me an email anytime you have questions about anything. Google Meets will be chsbuff3w because we have geometry third hour. Okay, cheating, sharing, or copying are against the student handbook rules and not allowed in this classroom. That doesn't mean you can't work with a partner. It just means that you're going to sit down and have a conversation with your partner. All right, partner, this is how I did question 1. These are the steps that I took. Does that make sense? How did you do it? Working through it together. It doesn't mean, partner, answer to number 3 is A. That's not helpful to them and it's not helpful to you. This year's objectives are going to be to learn to think critically and analytically, gain a greater understanding of both algebraic and, I forgot to put in there, geometric concepts, and apply mathematics to real-world applications, and learning to work hard through difficult problems. Our units for geometry are going to be numbers and equations, graphs, slopes, angles, lines, transformations, triangles, and area. For this class, you're going to need a composition notebook. It's going to look something like this. It's where we're going to keep all of our information for our notes that we're going to take. Okay, you're going to need, if we end up going remote and you are working on this at home, you're going to need access to scissors and either glue or tape. You need to keep your phones in your pockets or backpacks during class time. When you're getting instructions, your phone needs to be completely put away. If we're working independently, you may listen to music. You're expected to come to class prepared to work every day. Don't put others down, teachers or yourself. Everyone makes mistakes. Listen while others are talking. Drinks with lids are allowed. Just make sure that it has a lid on it and it doesn't stay on the table with your Chromebooks. And food is allowed. We just need to make sure we clean up our mess after we're finished. We do have restroom passes. I showed you how to get to that hall pass link. Just make sure you sign out when you leave and sign back in when you get back to the class. Okay, for our grading, tests are worth 20%. So we're down here at this part. Tests are worth 20% of your grade. Your notebook is worth 30% of your grade. Classroom work activities are worth 30%, and your final is worth 20%. You have to have a 70% or higher for both semester 1 and semester 2 to go to the next math level. So some of you still have one more math credit after geometry. You have to have a C in order to get to that other math credit. For quizzes and tests, you get to use your notebooks. So that's why we're writing our notes down and keeping track of that information, because you get to use it again. Late work is discouraged, but I do accept late work. But I give you plenty of time in class, so there shouldn't be a reason for it to be late. If you have any questions or anything, send me an email, like I said, mbuf@usd261, and I will happily answer any questions.